Hi guys, Mama Mita here, and today I want to talk to you about how to save a little bit of money on products that I use or things that I use for my skincare. And so let's just get right into it. So now, when you wake up in the morning, well, when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do, I get my shower and come out, and then I start doing my stuff for my face and stuff. So because I have skin cancers, I have to be very careful about the products that I put on my skin, because a lot of those products really, you can spend a lot of money on them, but they burn my skin, and I cannot tell. Even some perfumes bother me and stuff. So I have to be really careful what I put. And I found that these things that I do, and some of the things that I do, or you can make yourself, or you can buy them, and they're not that expensive, and they don't seem to hurt my face, and I don't feel that itchy and burning, and my face stays soft. Now I'm going to be 67 years old in May, and this is pretty much, yeah, I can get a dry skin. I try to drink a lot of water and lay off the coffee. I try not to go to the coffee, because coffee makes my skin dry. It seems like I had an aunt that drank a lot of coffee, and when I put it together, boy, she had a lot of wrinkles, but she didn't drink water. She just drank a lot of coffee. But anyway, these are the things that I want to talk to you about. So the first thing, I get the shower and I come out, and then I take a washcloth. Like, you can get these for 25 cents at Walmart, and I put them with a little bit of water, and then you see this here. Okay, so I got the pump. I like the pump, but I didn't want to spend that money every time of just, that much hand soap for that, what, $8? No, that's ridiculous. But I was telling my son, I said, man, I should really like this, this hand soap, but it's just great, but it's a little out of my budget, being a senior. So my son says, Mom, my son's an engineer. He says, Mom, you don't have to do that. You got the hand pump. That's all you need. You just put a little bit of soap in here, and the rest of the way you fill it with water, and then you've got it always ready to go. I'm like, oh, really? Yeah, Mom, just do that. So that's what I did. So I keep, when I get the pumps, I've got 2 pumps, and that's really all I need in the RV, just the 2 pumps, okay? So I just fill it up with baby shampoo, and the rest of the way with water, and it works just great. So I put a little bit of this on my towel and put some more water, and I kind of put it like this, and I put it in the microwave for about 30 seconds. You want to make sure that you can touch it with your hands before you put it on your face. And then I put it all over my face, wash my face with it really good, and it's gentle on my face, and it doesn't seem to bother me, the baby shampoo. Okay, then after I do that, then the next thing I do is I use, let me get this here, Rosewater. And you can buy this very cheap at the Middle Eastern shops where they sell like the foreign foods and stuff. You can get it very cheap. If you go on Amazon, they have it. But they have it, it's pretty pricey. I usually pay about $2.99, sometimes cheaper. And it will last for me for a while. So what I do is I put it in a little bottle like this, label it Rosewater. Okay. And okay, so now I've cleaned my face. And then I take this Rosewater in the spray bottle, and I mist my face with it all over. Just shut my eyes. And I let that dry. I even use it as a hair conditioner. Put it in my hair, brush it through my hair, and my hair will stay nice and soft till the next time. When you got gray hair, it seems like the gray hair is very dry, and it's hard sometimes to handle the frizzies because of the gray hair being so dry and stuff, or I get tangles. The Rosewater works great for me, and I like it. Okay, so now with the Rosewater in the morning, I take a little bit of I get it like my little cup of tea in the morning, and so I will put my English breakfast tea, make the tea, put some fresh mint in there, and then I put a little bit of Rosewater, like a tablespoon of Rosewater, and I mix it up, and I drink it, sit down and drink it. Okay, so when I finish my tea, and I'm ready to like brush my teeth, then I'm going to use a toothpaste that I made. And if you look at the video that I made during the Earth Week, Ferris and I, we made toothpaste. I've got it back here. Let me show it to you. Okay. I call it Earth Paste. Now, we made it with spearmint for Ferris. Ferris didn't like it. I said, well, Ferris, I like it. So I took it with me. I think the reason why Ferris maybe didn't like it, and maybe I try the next batch and see if Ferris likes it, because Ferris has got a good taster. He always tells me if something's good or not. It's great to have grandkids that do that, huh? But let me tell you, I liked it. That's how much I used in a week. And it's really good. I think the next batch, I might put a little bit less baking soda and more of the coconut oil, because the coconut oil that I used was unrefined, and so it was really, it tastes okay. It's not bad at all. And then I would add more Siva to it, not sugar. I would add more Siva to it to give it more of a taste. And then just add a few drops of the spearmint. Okay, so that's what I would do for the Earth Paste. Now, let me adjust my camera here. Maybe better go back up. Okay, so on the other toothpaste that I did, which was the one in the blue jar, that one I used the peppermint. Oh, and it's really good too. I like it. But I think, for the kids, I would definitely have to use more Siva to make it more sugary, because, they're going off of that sweet stuff toothpaste, that they sell at the store and stuff. So they might not like this natural stuff. So you got to doctor it up so that they like it. Okay. So now with this Rosewater stuff, Rosewater is, if you're like feeling a little down, a little depressed, Rosewater is a mood enhancer. It works great. Rosewater, they use it in baklava syrup, to make the syrup for the baklava. So it's just, it's just great stuff. It smells wonderful. And you just spray your face with it, spray your hands with it. You could keep a little spray bottle like this in the refrigerator. So in the summertime when it's really cold, really hot, then you would just, mist your body down to kind of cool yourself off. Now, the other thing I like to use is orange blossom water. And you can also buy it the same place that you buy it at the Rosewater. And you just put it like in a little spray bottle like this, and you can keep it in your refrigerator. And it's good as a toner for your face. It kind of tightens up the face and stuff. Like, if you're going to want to go out and you want to look, not so wrinkly. Oh my gosh, I'm thinking of my husband. He says whatever on his mind. He says, oh, I see you got your Bondo on. He calls my makeup, I call it Warpay. He calls it Bondo. He says, I see you got your Bondo on, so I guess you're going to do your YouTube channel now. I better get out of the way here. Okay, so that's what I use for my face. And then after that, then I will put the little bit of blush, and then a little bit of mascara, a little teeny bit of eye makeup. Now, when I was a young girl, around the age of 13, 14 years old in junior high school, my parents didn't want me to have makeup. And so I would make my own makeup. And at the price of eyeshadow, I'm about ready to go back to that stage. So I had a tube of mascara, and so I would hide it in my purse so I wouldn't get in trouble for using it, because my parents were very religious and they just didn't want that makeup on me. But I was also in art classes because I loved art, so I used colored chalk for eyeshadow. Can you believe that? When you're desperate, you come up with all kinds of things. Well, I couldn't get the foundation. I didn't do the foundation, but I had a little bit of eyeshadow, and I could do a little bit of eyeshadow and a little bit of mascara. But by the time I got off that school bus, boy, I had to get that stuff off real quick before I walked home, because I'd get in trouble for that one. Can couldn't have that stuff. But I could have a little bit of lipstick because the Avon lady came around every week and ding dong, Avon's here. So remember those little tiny little lipstick things? I had those, so I could have those. But couldn't have the mascara. Couldn't have the blush either. But that lipstick and those little tubes worked okay for blush. I know. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk to you about is, okay, so sometimes my face just feels, okay, so my face is really feeling a little dry. So now I think I need to do a little facial for my face. So I'm not going to go out the store and, or go out to the salon and do those facials. You know how expensive those facials are? Not on my budget. So again, another washcloth. And I'm going to warm up my face. Okay. I'll warm up my face really well. And then I'm going to use petroleum jelly. This is what my doctor recommended to put on my face. And so that's what I do. I put petroleum jelly on my face. I put this goofy looking little hat on, you know, and I leave it on for 30 minutes. Come out here and enjoy a tea, you know, or I could watch some television and leave it on for 30 minutes. And then I go back and I gently take it off of my face. No harsh rubbing, because it's not good, you know. Just gently take it off. In the past, I have used wet ones or baby wipes to take it off, the petroleum jelly. And then at that point, I would use the orange blossom water. Now, orange blossom water, you can make a great Lebanese tea with this orange blossom water. You would just simply use regular tea and then Siva, and some ice and a little bit of orange blossom. Oh, it's really good. And it's really good for your stomach too. But not only that, you can also get the orange blossom water and put it in one of these misters and spray your face with it or spray yourself with it. You can even spray your clothes. There's no side effect in the rose water and the orange blossom water unless you was allergic to oranges or allergic to roses. You can read about it online. So you would spray yourself with that. Guess what, guys? This here thing is really good for panic attacks and for anxiety. That's the orange blossom water. It's just great stuff. So these are the products that I use to save, or that I make up and use for myself with no side effects. It doesn't harm my face. My face doesn't burn after I put it on. Like I've tried, you know, the stuff from different places, you know. My daughters gave me a few things from Macy's and stuff, really nice face stuff, right? That you get like Clinique, you know, and what, I forget now what, but you know all the facial stuff they sell. She's gave me beautiful stuff. I mean, one little jar is like $100. I can't use it, not on my face. It just burns my face. My face feels burning. And then there's one that they had with mushrooms in it and stuff. Origin something that they used to sell at Macy's, set my face on fire. So, and now you gotta remember, a lot of those skincare products and stuff, or hand lotions, or hand sanitizers and stuff, they just dry out your skin so bad. But the first thing they do, they get into your bloodstream, which goes where? To your liver. So you really want to think about what you're putting on your skin. You know, I try to use just what the doctor recommends for my skin. I've always pretty much used olive oil, the old real olive oil soap. And it seems like that's worked great. When my mother-in-law came from the Middle East, and that's all she used was the Rosewater, orange blossom water, and she used the olive oil soap, and I used the olive oil soap, and I had 7 kids, and I never got one stretch mark. I honestly believe it was from the olive oil soap that she would bring. They made their own soap, and so because they had olive trees all around Lebanon and stuff, and so they made their own soap. Great soap, great soap. Very hard to find that kind of soap now. And if you do, it's very expensive. All of these products, you know, that you go out and you buy, they're just crazy expensive. it's really totally unnecessary. You can make a lot of these stuff yourself just by going online and reading about it and make sure you read about if there's side effects, because anything can have side effects and you don't want to have a side effects. Just read about it and just, decide what would work for you. But for me, these are the products that have worked great for me. And I can't think of anything else to tell you other than that's the stuff that I use in the morning routine and stuff. And you guys, if you enjoyed this video today about how to save money on your beauty products and stuff, natural beauty products, not stuff that's, store-bought stuff at all. Get away from that stuff. Yeah. If you enjoyed this video today, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Thank you very much, and you guys have a wonderful day. Bye now.